This week,
You got this, Maddie, let's go!
we're going out on a limb.
Yes, you did it, Maddie!
Come ringside for a bot battle.
Coming here to compete at NHRL, which is just such an amazing part of the journey.
We're winging it with some beautiful butterflies.
It's the state's only year-round tropical butterfly encounter.
And then we're off to outer space.
This exhibition tells the amazing history and technology of the Apollo program.
Are you ready for a road trip?
It's one small step for man,
Well, buckle up,
one giant leap for mankind.
'cause we're just getting started.
We have a liftoff.
Hello, I'm Shannon Lanier, and welcome to Road Trip. If your family is like mine, we're always searching for new weekend activities. So come along with us as we check out Adventure Park, which is officially open for the season. It's the perfect place to take new chances and conquer your fears at any level. Today is all about family fun, conquering fears, and teamwork.
So come with us to Long Island Adventure Park with lots of rope courses.
This huge aerial park in the trees is open to all ages and fitness levels.
There are 49 zip lines. Plus, there are 14 trails in the trees and over 200 treetop platforms.
But before we hit the sky, safety first.
First, we watch a safety briefing video.
The first step is always to clip in.
We will get you fitted for harnesses,
Hold that like that.
and everyone must complete a practice course.
While there is a very low to the ground adventure playground for kids ages 3 through 6, we are ready to take it up a notch to the intro level course.
You got this, Maddie, let's go!
While some may need a little extra encouraging,
Go Carter!
you can take your time because the courses are self-guided. Unless you're part of a group taking team building exercises, then your guide can show you the ropes.
Just lift up your feet. Just take a seat like you're sitting in a chair. Once you've completed the first level, you can go on to higher and harder adventures.
Or we could just stay down here on this level all day.
Well, whatever level you're on, my favorite part is zip lining.
I don't know about you, but I love staying closer to the ground.
Yeah, Carter, you got this!
Regardless of your comfort level, I love seeing everyone work together to complete a course and supporting each other. Come on, Carter! Woo! Woo!
Yeah!
Yes! You did it, Maddie! I was so proud of my kids for not being too afraid to try something new. Good job, kids. All right, now on to Norwalk, where we visit the National Robot Havoc League. Watch as these bots go head-to-head in the ring. It's a duel of imagination and innovation.
Welcome to the National Havoc Robot League.
Robots fight.
The largest combat robot league in the world, and it's based in Norwalk. It draws hundreds of robot makers to its competitions, and nearly 1 million stream online.
We have builders from China, Australia, New Zealand, Bangladesh, Turkey. We're bursting at the seams of a 60,000 square foot warehouse.
Kelly Bitterman is Havoc CEO.
They're all flying in here, packing robot parts in suitcases and coming here to compete at NHRL, which is just such an amazing part of the journey.
Their heroes are here. And they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this guy.
That journey started in 2018 with Connecticut native and Newtown High School grad Austin McCord.
The concept of fighting robots just always seemed cool and fun.
McCord is also the founder of Datto, a Norwalk-based data storage company.
I started Datto right out of college because I actually thought nobody would hire me because my grades were bad. And had this idea and was like, oh, I'll probably fail, but like it will be fun to sort of pursue it.
He reportedly sold the company in 2017 for more than $1.5 billion.
So we're in the pits right now, and obviously it's not event day, so it's very quiet, but on actual event day, all of these tables are packed, and there's people here from all over the world that are working on their robots to go downstairs to go fight them.
So this is really where you work on your robot. This is where it stops right before you go into competition.
Yeah.
The robots compete in 3 weight categories, complete with referees, announcers, video streaming, cash prizes, and lots of fans. To enter is free.
So to be able to put those tools in the hands of anybody who wants to compete, whether it's a 10-year-old who is just really excited after finding us on YouTube, through to mechanical engineering students at some of the top colleges in the country.
A community where STEM is cool.
We hear all the time that people find their people when they come here.
What do you want this to do for young people?
I think open their eyes to the flexibility of the real world. If you want to do something crazy and you want to fight a microwave versus a toaster, right, or whatever it is, like, you can do that.
3, 2, 1, and that's the match.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, now we're heading north from Norwalk to Hartford. Calling all dreamers, thinkers, and innovators, we're off to Connecticut Science Center, where learning and fun go hand in hand.
The Connecticut Science Center is a great destination for families. It's a great place for people to come learn about all aspects of science. We are right here in downtown Hartford, ready for families to come enjoy a wonderful day trip. We have 4 floors of exhibits ready for everyone to learn about biology, healthcare. We have an engineering lab. Our new exhibition, Science Fiction, Science Future, is all about sci-fi and tech in the future of robotics. Anything you can imagine about the future of technology. It's really cool. And then we have Forces in Motion, where you can race cars with square wheels. You can design a roller coaster. So there's lots of really great areas to explore in there as well. So the first floor, we have our Kid Space area, which is for our younger visitors. They learn a lot about physics and different things like that through water play, Legos, and all those different areas. Right now, we're currently in our butterfly encounter, which is a really wonderful place to be. It's the state's only year-round tropical butterfly encounter. You can see butterflies being emerged in our emergence chamber. You can also see them free flying when they're out and around and just having a great time. We have our Exploring Space Gallery, which is always really fun to go make a crater. You can explore space and zoom into Earth and all kinds of things like that. We also have our Invention Dimension Gallery, which is all about inventions, Connecticut-based inventions. You can also race a robot in making a puzzle up there, so that's always really fun to watch people do as well. We also have our Changing Earth Gallery, which is all about climate change and how the Earth is changing. You can walk inside the Earth, go right to the mantle, and explore all different aspects of our Earth and different areas around that.
Like a battery, a fuel cell is made of an anode and a cathode.
We also have our engineering lab, which covers all aspects of engineering from aerospace to mechanical, electrical engineering. And then finally, we have our Genome and Me experience on the 5th floor, where you can walk through, you can play detective and try and solve a mystery.
There's the forensics lab, there's the tree of life, and so they get to learn about genetics. We're talking about real science as far as like this is inheritance.
We are open to all ages. We have something for the entire family when they come here.
Whenever you can mix fun with science, it sticks and it can lead to a passion. That's the big thing.
We are here as a place for families to come, have a great day, inspiring that next generation of scientists, dreamers, thinkers, innovators.
Now we're taking a tour of a historic home in Katonah, where history was made and help was always available. Stepping Stones is the foundation of an important program.
2 people, 10,000 artifacts, and 100,000 documents.
I am not one who usually likes words.
Stepping Stones, the historic home of Bill and Lois Wilson, immerses you into the lives of the co-founders of Alcoholics Anonymous and Al-Anon family groups.
Not just going to a historic site of something that happened years ago. What they produced and how it continues is alive and well today. It's like living history.
This National Historic Landmark was their humble home from 1941 until Bill's death in 71 and Lois in 88.
When you come here, you almost feel like you're walking into your grandmother or great-grandmother's house, and you really get to know the people. Bill and Lois Wilson welcomed anyone.
Their stories are just as poignant as the process to create these 12-step recovery programs.
We have memorabilia dating back from the beginning of 12-step recovery. We have items that trace the work that Bill and Lois did worldwide.
Personal recovery is not a one-time thing.
And they learn about how in their day-to-day, in this room and other rooms throughout the house, They embraced people.
And you'll see that from the guest room for those they helped, their bedroom, also their place for prayer, and even their gallery, where time stands still.
These are little signs that Lois had somebody type up because she knew that she wouldn't always be able to be the one to give the tour. And we feel that this is Lois's gift to you.
And in this writing studio is where Bill authored iconic works and chapters of the book Alcoholics Anonymous.
There is so much to be inspired by at this house, like this kitchen table, which actually represents the turning point in Bill's life to put down his last drink and really lay down the stones of his legacy for you to learn on this road trip close to home. In Katonah, Nikita Ramos, News 12.
So long, dear people. We'll be seeing you soon.
When was the last time you saw one of these? On this week's road trip, we're ditching the cell phones and we're taking you inside Casa Amadeo, right here in the Boogie Down.
Welcome back to Road Trip. I'm Shannon Lanier. Whether you're a collector or just love music, come with us to the oldest music store in New York City. Open since 1941, see why people from around the world come to this iconic Latin music stop.
For many, CD players are a thought of the past. But have you ever wondered where the oldest music shop in New York City is located?
They all come here.
It's Casa Amadeo right here in the Boogie Down, a first stop for many who visit the borough.
I get people here from France. I get people here from Africa. I get them from all over the world.
The shop opened its doors in 1941 behind the counter musical icon Miguel Amadeo, who says he doesn't remember a time where music hasn't been the center of his life, a journey inspired by his father.
So my father was a musician and a composer in the 20s and the 30s, 40s, the 50s, and then he died in the 60s.
Amadeo was even honored with a street renaming, now known as Miguel Angel Amadeo Way. He's grateful for those who stop by.
What more can I ask for?
And make it memorable.
A Miguel Angel Amadeo, un servidor.
In Longwood, Eli Morillo, News 12.
If you're looking for a road trip, or should I say space trip, head over to the Intrepid Museum. They have a new exhibit that's out of this world.
Have you always wanted to travel to outer space? I've got your how-to. Well, sort of. This spring, you can hop aboard the Intrepid to take a look at their largest temporary exhibition ever, Apollo, when we went to the moon.
This exhibition tells the amazing history and technology of the Apollo program using artifacts and media and interactive elements.
Throughout 9,000 square feet, this special exhibition unpacks our nation's first moon landing. Visitors will get a chance to leave their own footprints on the moon through the museum's virtual moonwalk. They'll also be able to hop on a lunar rover model and even check out official Apollo artifacts. Visitors will get a chance to check out photos, media, and other rarely seen artifacts from the monumental moment man landed on the moon.
The exhibition really immerses people in so many facets of the Apollo program, from the people involved to the political tensions to the amazing technology that got humans to the moon. And we really hope that it will help people have a deeper understanding of this history, to see how this history connects with the present, and also, maybe inspire the next generations of engineers and scientists.
The Epic exhibition runs from now through September 2nd, and tickets are included in your admission to the museum. For more information, go ahead and scan that QR code you see on your screen now. We're in Hell's Kitchen. I'm Jordan Hussein.
Okay, it's time to go high above the treetops for a road trip that will challenge your limits. Come along with us to Vernon, New Jersey, and let's see what you're made of.
We thought of the Great Gorge because of the fact that we're in a gorge here as part of the 550-acre property. It's just a really serene place to be, just really out in nature. We're really not that far from civilization, but you really feel like you are.
All right, John, lots to work with here. So how big is this and how many courses are we looking at?
So we've got
10 acres that the courses take up. There are 11 courses in total, 150 or so different elements. So it's pretty big. We're bigger than most of the other parks that you're going to find around here.
Safety-wise?
Safety-wise, we use what's called a continuous or smart safety belay system.
Oh, that's sick.
That's all that's going to happen. You're just going to kind of hang out there. Easy to use, but also super, super safe.
Perfect! This is a super safe activity.
This isn't good.
Because of the system we have where you're never unclipped. So you couldn't jump off of any of our elements even if you wanted to. You're clipped in the entire time.
I feel strong.
So we have 5 different levels of difficulty.
Hi!
There's purple, which is the easiest. It's about 3 feet off the ground and it goes all the way up to our black course.
I'm on top of the world!
Which is the hardest and goes up to about 60 feet off the ground.
Well, there's more than one course, obviously. There's 8 courses.
Alrighty.
And people usually take between 30 and 45 minutes to get through each course. This is a great place to come for a road trip for the day. We have TreeScape. Then after TreeScape, you can always go to our restaurant, which is on property, which is called Hef's Hut. You can have a great meal there. But there's a lot of other things to do in this area also with Crystal Springs and Mountain Creek.
Is it the heights for you, or is it the wiggling and
I think
wobbling?
it's the wiggling.
Woo!
It's the wiggling more than the heights. I'm okay with the heights.
Don't look down. Woo! And that was just a taste. Make the trip to TreeScape and see it for yourself.
BrickFest is coming to Connecticut. The convention center is hosting life-size models made from tens of thousands of bricks. Spend the day building with bricks, jump in the giant brick pit, and take a photo with some pretty spectacular models. BrickFest is May 11th and 12th. For more information, scan that QR code. Springtime means home repairs, so why not head over to the Hudson Valley Home Show for everything from minor to major remodeling ideas. There will be interactive exhibits, product demonstrations, and they'll even have experts to give advice. Here's a tip. You register online, admission is free. Otherwise, it's $10 at the door. It's a DIYer's day in paradise.